This is my third time to film this video. Third time. The first time I spent 3 hours editing what I had filmed and realized it wasn't gonna work. What I had planned to do was film the screen and voice narrate over it and take the books off and kind of say why. And even after cutting out so many minutes of raw footage, it still wasn't interesting. I watched back what I had made and it wasn't entertaining, even for me. And the second time I filmed it, I realized I was out of frame for the entirety of it. What this video is actually about, what it was supposed to be about the first 2 times and what it's about now, is spring cleaning my Goodreads. I semi-recently went onto my Goodreads TBR, those books I'd marked as to read because on a whim I decided they looked interesting. What I realized is that next to none of those books any longer appealed to me. There were so many books that I marked as to read because they were sequels of books that I wanted to read, but I hadn't even read that book yet. I went through my Goodreads TBR and I took all of those books off the list. All of those sequels that I hadn't read the first book for, all of the books I'd lost interest in, and all of the books that I just no longer was interested in. That 2 points were the same. Anywho, I took about 50 books from my list. So I went from about 160 to about 110 books on my TBR on Goodreads, and it was such a relief. So many books that had just been clogging up my TBR, and now when I go into my Goodreads TBR, it is an interesting list that I actually want to read, and I'm able to find books that I'm actually interested in much faster. What I'm going to kind of challenge you to do is go onto Goodreads if you use it and look at your TBR list, your to read books, and take off that list books that you are no longer interested in. It's one of those things that you don't realize is going to be a huge relief until you actually do it. So that is something I recommend you try. Perhaps, I mean, you can always mark them as to read again later if you're interested. So there you have it. That's what I did. 3 hours of my life I wasted making this video, and didn't even make it into this. That's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.